What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Tiny Family Farm. So I already started this video earlier, and I don't know how I introed it. So today we're going to be turning this boat into a raised garden bed. I started this video a couple months ago, which I'll insert it in a second, putting these tires on. Let's go ahead and play that now. So I did that, but it's been a hot minute since I was able to get around to it. So now I have some time, and my seedlings are pretty big. My second batch, because my first ones all died because I didn't transplant them soon enough. As you hear the thunder behind me, so I still might not get this done. But I'm gonna go ahead, and I got some handles to put on the front of it because it is solid wood. So it is got some weight to it. And then I got some bedding I'm gonna use to put down as a bottom layer, as a filler. And then we will put some soil on it. Got the bad guy's chickens going. Got my chickens going. Say hi. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I got a 3/16 drill bit that I'm gonna use to drill some holes to let water get out. I would drill a couple in the bottom, probably 4, and then a couple on the sides. I don't want to drill too many because then you're just going to lose all that water too fast, especially in our hot summers. Even though thankfully usually we get some afternoon storms every afternoon, which does help. One, it's not as hot out, it drops 10-15 degrees, and 2, it's rain and moisture. But I think it was yesterday we got over an inch in an hour or two, so sometimes it can be a little too much, but that's alright. I'd rather have too much than none at all. So let me get to this.
The Kinks.
Alright, well, here comes the rain. Time to get done doing that. Alright, so it's still raining pretty good. There was a little break in the rain, so I went ahead and got the boat from out back. My chicken poop's getting a little wet. Oh, this is coming down. Oh, my drill. Can't be having that get wet. That's a no-no. Woo-wee! Everything's getting wet, that's for sure. So the starter's getting wet out there. And this is what I want to put in the boat. So, you gotta get it moving. So I hope you can hear me. I'll speak a little louder because of all this rain. But so what I'm going to do first, just to try to take up some room and not be so heavy, is I'm going to put in some of this pine shavings. These bags had a hole in it and got a little damp, so we didn't want to use them for the animals. So we went ahead and saved them because I knew I could use them for the boat. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that down, a good layer of that in the bottom, which is going to be like a filler. Then I'm going to just sprinkle this, not a lot, but that's what came from the chicken coop the other day. So I'm going to sprinkle that on top of that. And then after that, I'm going to put in this one of some soil into it because I don't need this one. And then I'm going to use a couple bags of this. And then I got some peat moss over there. I mean, it's still getting in the dang boat. Look at this rain. Look at my poor plants I just bought. Yeah, I got some more plants. That'll be another video. And they're already producing, which is awesome. One of which we already had, if you can figure it out from here. Jesus. It's really coming down pretty good, I'll tell you. Even the chickens don't know what's going on. Hey, at least they get to stay underneath the covered carport. The other chickens are dealing with Mother Nature. Even though their house does work pretty good, their new house. Oh, I'm getting a puddle in there already. Alright, I'm gonna get to work. Hopefully I don't get too wet. It's already backflowing in the driveway coming up. And because it just did this 20 minutes ago and I stopped working and now back again. So this is what I talked about with our rain. We get so much rain. I actually went ahead and put 2 more holes in the boat. So it's a total of, I think, 8. And then I put 1 on each side. But you can already see some water in there, but I don't mind some water in there. I just don't want a lot. And obviously, it's raining pretty good right now, so. Alright, let me get to work. Well, it still hasn't stopped. We're getting close to the stairs. It's never made it that far, but it's getting close. Part of the problem is it is blown in this way, and look at all this water. Because it can't go out fast enough. I even took out another of the blocks, you see, just to try to help, but. And I was gonna put the gutter through the fence one day whenever I got time. And my wife's like, yeah, you need to help with this problem. Well, like I tell her, the problem is, it has nowhere to go. Where the hell is the water gonna go? It literally has nowhere to go. That's why it backs up onto the driveway. And everything gets wet. Frustrating. Alright, I got the bedding all laid out. Pretty good. It's a nice little filler. And I'm gonna sprinkle this throughout just for some nutrients, because you know chicken poop's good. Chicken poop's real good. So we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna put a cup back of soil on top, see how many we need, and go from there. Alright, so I got the boat all done. Actually, went to go edit this video and realized I never finished it. I don't know if it was because it got too late or all the rain. I don't know, but it's done. It's been done for a few days, so I guess I can show you what everything's starting to look like now since I replanted most of it. The beans are doing good. And the peppers and the tomatoes just won't, I don't know, just won't make it. That tomato tree we bought, the blackberries got some new growth on them. All of them are getting some new growth. Cucumbers are doing alright. And then look at this garlic. I chopped off the end and just planted it. Doing pretty good. And of course got everything else down here, all the big stuff. The ground chairs are still making it. The Mizuna, it's kind of making it. What do we have over here? Watermelon is doing alright. And over here we got all the melons. And 1 broccoli. I think it's broccoli, right? The early, yep. The early purple sprouting broccoli. That one's doing alright. Melons are doing good though. And then, I don't know if you noticed, all these that are sitting here. Yes, it's a weed. I know. I am keeping them in there though. It's a black locust and it's very rot resistant, so that'll work. Blueberry still looking rough. That's how it looked when we got it though. And everything else is doing alright. Grapes doing alright. This one's got a lot of flowers on it. And it's got some cherries down there. And this is the mulberry, and it's got some mulberries on it. There's one. There's a couple on here. Stragglers. And then I moved the 2 banana trees over here. Still have nothing in the bed. But oh well, we're coming along pretty good. So that's how you turn your boat into a raised garden bed. Give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Till next time, peace.